Hello everyone, Andy's Randomness here. Today is Monday, March 13th, 2023. And I'm doing something a little bit different today for you guys. I got some good news that I'm off the next 2 days from work due to the pending nor'easter. Now, the good news is the storm is not going to intensify until later this afternoon. So what I'm going to do, and I'm just being careful because there's a forklift in my way. So that's what I hate about Station Road. But in any event, let's just walk past this truck. Today, for the first time since 2019, I will be attempting to leave the state of New York. Now, keep this in mind. Like I mentioned, I have not left the state of New York since 2019. And honestly, I am getting sick and tired of staying in New York. All right, most of 2020 was at home. 2021 was catching up with my family. 2022 was catching up with my own leisure time. I felt like I've done it all, from going to Central Park, Carl Scholl's Park. I'm still yet to go back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn is a more feasible trip later this summer that I'm going to do. The reason why I'm going to Hoboken today, I want to go to my happy place, being honest. Might go to Carlo's. Might go to one of the pizza places. But I gotta time it out correctly today. And that's why I'm gonna be taking the 1026 train here in Auburndale. And then I might attempt to take the PATH train to Hoboken. Because, like I said, folks, I'm tired of being in New York. And I want to get out of here today. So, surprisingly, the rain's let up. Look at that as I'm making this video. How's that for a jolly old miracle today? So yeah, I'm going to head on over to Hoboken and let's see how this ends up today. So I should be on the train in just a bit. All right, here we go. 1026 train to Penn Station. And this is going to be an M7 with 8 cars, and the lead car is 7523. And this will link me up with either PATH train or New Jersey Transit that will help me get over to Hoboken. Here goes nothing. Okay, now I'm on the 1106 Northeast Corridor train. I'm going to be getting off at Secaucus and then changing for the train to Hoboken. So, first thing I notice are these seats. They look so old school, so retro-fitting. I guess that's why a lot of customers who regularly take this complain that they need new trains. Somewhat I agree. So Phil Murphy, you know, you got to do something about this. Same for you, Kevin Corbett, but at least there's restrooms. That's the good news. I'm currently waiting to use it, but if not, you know, it is what it is. Oh my God, guys, this feels so good. This is it. This is the first time since September of 2019 I have left the state of New York. You know how much this is costing me today, guys? $2. I mean, I'm just amazed, guys. What a world we live in, you know? Yeah. And lady at the ticket counter, she was like, back in New York, oh, why don't you just take the PATH? I'm like, I want to change it to Secaucus. She's like, okay. But yeah, I definitely recognize the street signs of New Jersey because I always used to come through here before COVID. Only I see some yellow-orange, yellow license plate. That's what I meant. I didn't even know Goya had a factory over the Hudson. In any regard, yes. I think I see the New Jersey Turnpike over there. If I'm correct, it could be wrong, but yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool that I get to see a little bit of New Jersey today. Just because I've been cooped up in New York for too long, and you know, you feel like you're cooped up for a place too long, guys. You understand where I'm coming from. So another thing that I am complaining about is the wooden ties. So
Secaucus Junction, change at Secaucus for Main Line, Bergen County, Southern Tier, Pascack Valley, Hoboken trains, all
guys. Here we go.
connections.
All right, so this was the train I just got off. My goodness, that was so quick, guys. I mean, it's taken me longer before COVID to get into the state of New Jersey. Like, I'm halfway towards, I would say, Newark, if I were visiting my relatives in South Orange on the main Morris Essex. So yeah, guys, here we are at Frank Secaucus Junction Station. And obviously this station is named for the late Senator Frank Lautenberg. And I don't know what's going on here. I think they're holding a connection or something, because at least New Jersey Transit does that. But the thing I was going to complain about are these wooden ties. Oh man, you think New York is finally upgrading its wooden ties over the Hudson? And New Jersey, I'm telling you, Phil Murphy, again, they need to really get their act together when it comes to that. I mean, again, these are old trains, don't get me wrong, but wonder what time the train's gonna leave. And then I gotta figure out what time is my train going to, yeah, I'm gonna get upstairs before I miss my train to Hoboken. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, perfect. So we get to see 2 trains leaving here at Secaucus. Look at that. Now, remember, I'm allowed to film here, but if I'm taking PATH later on, I'll probably have to do my final thoughts when I'm heading over to New York Penn to get the Long Island Railroad later on, which I'm not too thrilled about paying another $5 to go back into New York later on. So, yeah, guys. I mean, it is what it is. Unfair State University. So I'm not seeing the train to Secaucus here, but I'm gonna see what I can do. And if I get screwed over, then I'm stuck here in Secaucus, and I gotta come up with a plan B to get over to Hoboken. And this escalator feels old. Everything just feels still nostalgic here in Secaucus, but yeah, guys, I gotta figure out where the train to Secaucus is, cause yeah, I gotta figure this nonsense out. Okay, so figure it out right now. So I just spoke to a nice lady, and she told me that there's an upper level and a lower level here at Secaucus. Upper level is most of the other New Jersey Transit trains that you change for here, right? Lower level is most cases when you're taking a New York Penn bound train. So at least for people on New Jersey Transit, they do not have to, let's say, worry about Grand Central. Okay, taxi enough should be this way because I have about 6 minutes and I do not want to miss the train to Hoboken, because I'm supposed to be in Hoboken before 12 o'clock. So I'll show you a little bit of Hoboken as we go along here. because I do not want to spend too much time today because of the nor'easter coming, but yeah. Like I said, guys, I should be able to make it back. Even if I have to take the train this way, I'll probably do it, since then it will make me up to the Long Island Railroad later on. Because the last thing I need is to change at Woodside. Okay, here we go. All right. So here we are. And right now we're going to wait for the train to Hoboken, which will be here at 11:26. So it says track E. Oh no. Please tell me that we don't have this train delayed. Oh no. That's what you get with your old locomotives on New Jersey Transit.
Now arriving on track H is the New Jersey Transit 1125 outbound train to Spring Valley, making stops at Woodridge, Essex Street.
Oh, Spring Valley. Now that would help me if I was going over to Spring Valley to see my cousins. But no, I'm not going over there.
Park Ridge, Mudvale.
That's only if I really have to.
And Spring Valley.
Not today.
Please stand
I'm
back
going to
from the
Hoboken.
line and please lips together while boarding the train.
Boy. Yeah, guys. I mean, this is what you get with New Jersey Transit. Yeah, here's another locomotive coming in. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to figure out what's going on with the main Bergen Port Raritan Valley. I'm going to check the Twitter of Raritan Valley and see what's going on here, because if they're saying my train's 17 minutes late, then I'm going to get to Hoboken later than I expected, and I just should have listened to the lady and just took the path. Oh, look at this, guys. You can't really see it, but I know this very well about the trains on the Pascack Valley line. They do share some cars with Metro North. And this is what Randy Glucksman from Metro North Commuter Council has told me before. They do share the equipment together, both MTA and New Jersey Transit. So all these people right now are heading up north, some are heading up to Rockland. Obviously, again, I don't want to go to Rockland. I want to stay here in New Jersey and go to Hoboken. So yeah, guys, this is the same old. I don't care. Okay, guys, talk about an epic fail of the lady upstairs. She told me I had like 5 minutes to make the train. I think because she didn't want me to miss it. So I don't know, guys, but I just checked departure vision on the NJT app. The train is coming, so that's the good news. Oh, here's something I don't see every day. You know when you're in New Jersey and you see this. Well, guess what? They confirmed the train is running late after all. So the lady upstairs was not playing around. Like, she really did not want me to miss this train. And I couldn't blame her. So, you know what? I'm not going to complain. You know why? I'm a tourist. You know, I haven't played tourist since 2019, so go figure that out. I shouldn't be upset. You know? I'm standing around in this beautiful wide platform. It feels much wider than when I was in Auburndale back in New York, so can't complain. Really can't, guys, you know? Is what it is. So I'm gonna wait it out. You know, I got plenty of time to kill in Hoboken. I at least want to spend an hour and a half. Because if I don't leave Hoboken at 1:30, then there's no way I'm going to make the 217 on the Port Washington later on. So, yeah, guys, I'm just going to wrap it up here until my train comes in. There's nothing I can really do. There really isn't. I mean, the only other option is I can go back to New York and call it a day and just go back to Midtown. if things really do get out of hand, which that's my plan B at this point. All right, so now we are arriving at Hoboken Terminal. Another part of Metro North's locomotives here. I do like this bell noise. I guess a lot of people who take this regularly get used to it. You know, only time I ever hear the bell dinging is on Long Island Railroad's Diesel C3 equipment. Like I figured, I was on Metro North equipment just now, and taking the steps certainly felt like I was on Amtrak for whatever reason. Oh, I think there's concrete ties here. Okay, there's some improvements. Yeah, wasn't those doors closed? So Kathy Rinaldi has some work cut up for her when it comes to new equipment on Metro North. That's a given. Okay, but again, guys, we're here in Hoboken. So I'm going to go explore a little bit on my own time and see what I can do around here. Because I might go to the Sinatra Statue, and I think there's a restaurant I'm going to check out while I make my ways around here. So, yeah, I'm going to go this way for just a bit. Yep. So here we are, guys, Hoboken. Wow. Definitely feels old school around here, that's a given. You've got your ferries to New York, so that's the good news. So, I guess we're gonna exit. I guess we can go this way. I did use the restroom on the train, so really don't need to go now. We're gonna make our way and do what I gotta do around here. All right, guys, so this is the waterfront here in Hoboken, and who knows, maybe I can come back here in the future. You know, for $2, this is a bargain to, you know, escape the trenches of, you know, New York and come here for a change of pace. If we have another crazy humid summer, I could just sit here and grab lunch from the pizza places around here. Could do that this summer if, you know, way things are ending up. So this pathway will take me up to the Frank Sinatra statue in about 5 minutes. So yeah, I mean, I got plenty of time to kill before I have to head to New York at 1 o'clock. So yeah, I mean, I could go explore there, but it's just too windy today. Whew. Talk about natural air conditioning. Thank goodness I'm dressed for this weather today. Woo! Okay, guys, so I have a couple messages I gotta catch up on, so next segment, when we come back, we will take a look at the Frank Sinatra statue. Wow. Talk about a cool mural, guys. That's so cool. So, we are almost at the Frank Sinatra statue, which is coming up right here. And then afterwards, I'm going to grab lunch, since I'm on a very limited time frame to get what I need today. It's also on one of my steps. So I had this day planned out, guys. I mean, okay, here we go. We're approaching Mr. Hoboken himself, good old Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra. Yeah. Oh, guys. Can't believe it. Carolyn Palmer. Interesting. Yeah. Flagpoles are going a little crazy today because of the wind, but hey. Look, there's even a restaurant named Blue Eyes. How cute is that? Well, I'm not going in there. I'm going to a different restaurant today, so. With that being said, as we make our way up here, I just want to read this. Francis Albert Sinatra. Dedicated to the city of Hoboken on December 12, 2021 by the mayor, Lavender Balala. There you go, guys. This is it. So, yeah. I'm going to conclude this part here in Hoboken. I think this is a war memorial. I don't know. But yeah. I'm going to wrap this up, guys. As you see, a little view of New York on this cloudy but rainy day as we approach a nor'easter tomorrow. So yeah, guys, we'll wrap it up here in Hoboken. All right, here we go. Train 5195. This is the 12:58 p.m. train to High Bridge. So right now I'm currently waiting for the train back to New York. I was gonna take PATH, but then I thought, you know what? It's gonna be raining, and you know, I have an appointment today. It's like, it's not really worth it. Well, to meet up with my dad, but yeah, I gotta figure out where track A is. So I'll go from here and then figure it out. So here's track A, perfect. So we do have the other passengers waiting to go to New York, which is good. And once I'm back in New York, I gotta deal with the MTA to get back into Queens, because I just realized if it starts raining and I take the train back to Auburndale, here's the problem. I'm gonna be walking from Auburndale train station in the rain on Station Road. It's like, no. I'd rather would be in downtown Flushing, be safe than sorry, and hope I could take the Q12, Q13 back to Francis Lewis Boulevard, where I'm gonna meet up with my dad. So, yeah. Crazy day, guys. I'm just glad that I had fun today. And, you know, I'm going to make my way back to New York in just a bit. So, definitely want to come back to Hoboken. But next time, what I'm going to do is, that way I don't feel rushed, I'm just going to take the PATH train back to New York next time. Because I was on a limited schedule today. You know, I was like, you know what? It doesn't matter. And I'm gonna just make the best out of a bad situation today. You know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm glad that I'm escaping the elements right now under the roof here in Secaucus.
The New Jersey Transit 114 line to Penn Station, New York, is expected to arrive on track A in approximately 8 minutes.
So, at least the good news is they just mentioned another train's coming, but I'm not waiting for another 8 minutes just to get back to New York. And then it takes me longer to get back to the E train. So, yeah. But like I said, guys, next time I'll take the PATH, going back the other way, because with the station in Hoboken, it's very limited service, okay? So it's make or break time, you know? You either make the train or you miss the train. Well, yeah, guys, I need more time in the summer to do it. Oh, look at that. Amtrak is coming through. Wow. Talk about fast. Looks like those Biden bucks are paying off in terms of the infrastructure bill. Because I'm pretty sure Biden put money in the Amtrak for the 2021 infrastructure bill. But yeah, I'm just going to soak in the last views here in Secaucus because I don't know when I'm going to be back out of New York State again. So, yeah, guys, I mean, I definitely, again, got a plan to come back out here because it was fun walking down Washington Street today, seeing all those shops, and I definitely want to come back out here. There's no question. Because it felt like I felt like I was still in New York in one sense, but I was technically in New Jersey. All right, so I'm gonna wait here and I'll be back in New York in just a bit. All right, so here we go. This is a Maine Morris Essex train pulling in right now, and this is gonna be my train heading back to New York Penn, and it looks pretty crowded. So I'm gonna get on board and make my way back to New York. Yep, guys, so this was my ticket. And just soaking it in one more time before I head back to New York, because again, I'm hoping to come back out here sometime later this year.
The last station stop is New York Penn Station.
Oh, look at this. They got a customer service station right here at Flushing Main Street. So, yeah, they changed the token booth here. Look at that. I wanted to quickly highlight it as I'm heading upstairs. So, subway ride went very good, folks. You know what the amazing thing was? When I was running to get the 2 train, the owner made an announcement was saying Uptown 2 to the Bronx was coming, so I got lucky that way. And 7 train came right away, so there's some progress right there. There's no question. You know? I mean, if we didn't get that COVID relief bill in 2021, then I don't know what would have happened. I would have had to wait longer for the subways, but buses, that's a different story with the operator availability situation, so I'm blessed today. You know, let's see if it's raining here. Hope I'm gonna beat the rain. Yeah, it's still a light drizzle, but I'm thinking the rain's gonna pick up probably later tonight as the storm is moving in. So, yeah, I gotta hope the Q12 is leaving, because the last thing I need is to be stuck here in Flushing and, oh boy, then have to be stranded out here for another couple minutes. So, I do see a bus parked here, which is good. So I'm gonna wait it out. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I, again, am now heading over to meet up with my dad at Francis Lewis Boulevard. So, yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed my trip to Hoboken today. I know I certainly had a fun experience going on Washington today. Looks like the bus left. You know what? I'll get the next bus. It might be a rarity. I might be getting, whatchamacallit. Might be getting a non-stretch bus in the Q12 today. Wow. Okay, that's, talk about rarity. So, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully I'll do another video from Hoboken in the future. I'll definitely make the economics work out for that. It's definitely possible. So the next one. Goodbye now here from Roosevelt Avenue and Union Street. Take care, everyone, and stay safe during the nor'easter.